What is up?
What is up, people? Welcome once again to the Dumb Luck Brewing Video Podcast.
Number
21.
21.
21.
I remember when I was 21.
Do you?
No, actually don't.
21. That was a,
Young, dumb, and smelled like a bum.
that too. Yeah, well, what the hell was I doing at 21? 21,
Probably in school or something, eh?
No, I'd finished BCIT when I was 19. Worked in the engineering firm. Oh, I was just getting started working in engineering firms.
There you go.
Just learning to hate my life.
Everyone has that one job that they really hated. What was the worst job you ever had?
Worst job I ever had?
Yeah.
That was working at VEL Engineering. Just so everyone knows.
VEL sucks.
Exactly. I don't think they exist anymore, actually. I went looking them up online.
Yeah.
I couldn't find them.
Did they go bankrupt or maybe their
Maybe they split up or
place
whatever.
burned down and you're laughing?
It was, yeah. What? No, like it was just a grind. This meat grinder. Like it was kind of interesting at first, but it was just like you just put through the job every day. New, like, oh, here's your design. Do the design, and it's just like cut and paste. Next, cut and paste.
That was like a lot of AutoCAD drawing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So on computers.
Yeah, on the computers. It's all
the
about
internet.
all about them AutoCAD. Yeah. Start off as what you call a CAD monkey, where you just sit there and just like draw. Someone gives you what's called a markup drawing. You just draw it in. It's kind of fun at first, but then it just got, fucking hated it. Everything was like high pressure, faster. Gotta make more money, getting up early in the SkyTrain all the way downtown, and it was
Good old public transportation.
Oh yeah, hated my existence at that point in time. Hated it.
Yeah, I think everyone's had one crappy job. I don't know if anyone's had a really terrible experience out there, which I'm sure they have. If they want to share it with us.
Who hasn't? Yeah. If you guys have a terrible experience about one of your previous jobs you'd like to share with us, please do. Want ID? I want a beer. Well, have I? You at the right show? You ever at the right show?
Speaking of beer,
Dumb Luck Brewing Video Podcast is what we do.
Now, in case no one's ever seen this, basically, why is it called Dumb Luck Brewing Video Podcast? What's going on here? What's all this shit going on back here?
The Dumb Luck Brewing comes from basically where the brewery came from. It's just sort of almost dumb luck, the way that everything sort of came together with the resources of my family and knowledge set and whatnot. None of us are brewers. None of us have a brewing background. We all have basically mechanical, electrical, trade type backgrounds. And we just have a passion for drinking beverages of the alcoholic variety. And we thought, hey, let's make a brewery. Right?
So there we go.
And
so now
we did, and that's it. We made the Dumb Luck Brewing. And once the brewery gets in here, we start making beer. You're going to learn just how damn dumb luck it is. We're just going to be stumbling
trial
over.
and error, but hey, it'll be fun. I'm sure we'll come up with something good here. Or you will, because you'll probably be doing most of the work, right?
I think so.
I'll be doing most of the drinking.
Yeah, it'll be good. I mean, I'm sure you'll come in and lend a hand here and there.
Oh, yeah,
because
I want to learn, too.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Is it Wanted? Wanted? Or
Dude,
ID?
Greg.
Wanted, a.k.a. Greg. We know a few Gregs, so I'm not sure which Greg
It's a random viewer.
it could be, but he's saying a.k.a. Greg, so I think he's implying that we might know who he is. But,
There,
BJJ Greg.
I was like, that one Greg.
There's two of those.
Did you get your knee brace back? You got your knee brace.
Yeah, did you get your knee brace back? There you go.
But speaking of beer,
yeah,
since we drink beer on this show,
we do drink beer on this show. not from Indiana. There we go. We do drink beer on this show, and right now...
So that is the other Greg then.
It is the other Greg. If we go over here. Ye old Guinness. I just felt like a nice mild beer. A easy to drink, smooth, sneeze on camera type beer. Yeah, so I got them Guinness going on since it was close and handy. Not creepy at all. What do you got there, Brian?
I'm bringing in IPA from Red
another
Truck
Red
Brewery.
Truck.
Yeah, I've been what's it actually called, the Northwest IPA. So actually, this one's pretty good. It's not super crazy, like hoppy, where you're like, you can drink a few of these no problem.
Yeah, you're not a huge fan of like a super hoppy beverage.
No, I like ones that we can. Like I mentioned before, sometimes you have those heavy IPAs, and like you can drink one, get through it, and you're like, okay, I had my meal. Now what am I gonna have? So, but no, it's been pretty good with the Red Truck stuff. I bought that multi-pack, so I've been going through them. Last time on the show we had the blackberry. Was it blackberry? Yeah, I think it was blackberry.
Oh yeah, that. God,
was it blackberry?
There was a
current blackberry,
something like that. There was a sort of a
I can't remember. Well, it sounds like we got a cat.
Is it a cat or a dog? Somebody's wants in.
You ain't getting in. Doors closed. Closed for business. But
you can hear us in here. Yeah, but yeah. Expanding your horizons, like that's pretty good. Yeah, I get that multi pack.
No, like I said, when we started doing the podcast, I'm like, okay, now I gotta try some new beers and stuff like that.
Yeah, what's something to try to contribute to the whole thing?
Yeah.
Other than your incredible good looks and wit and charm. Hey, ladies, not single.
Camera's not working.
Oh, what?
Oh, there it is.
It was weird. There you go. This guy. Oh, hell yeah. All right. The first topic, the initial topic of beer has been discussed.
Yeah.
Not quite at length yet, but
No, I mean
it's
always good to talk more about beer. I mean,
absolutely.
What's Greg drinking these days? You dipping into the beers?
What about you, Pink Taco? What do you got going on over there?
Yeah. A few viewers.
A hand-selected group of charming viewers. Also, if you are coming here for the first time, don't forget to follow the Twitch channel, Dumb Luck Brewing. By following it, you get notifications to your email, and you will never miss a broadcast.
There you go.
Oh, Pink Taco's drinking the H2O. H2O, no. What happened there?
Healthy sound.
This weekend, I guess, was a bit of a hit to the old liver.
There we
old
go.
Liver machine. Yeah.
How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. It's
Busy?
It was pretty good. Yeah, it was really busy. Going at it. Had full long weekend, which doesn't happen all that often with my shift work schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to get in all sorts of goodness. Did a lot of yard work. Didn't work much on the brewery. But as you can tell, I'm still kind of like glowy, strong. Hey, thanks for following. Who just followed?
That guy.
That guy. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's Greg. Thanks, Greg. You're into wheat beer these days, so like a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's very
I like the
tasty.
wheat beers.
Yeah. They're
citrusy and refreshing.
Sweety-ish. You can get some that are kind of tart. Yeah, wasn't one of them a wheat beer that you guys were drinking?
Yeah.
That was that cranberry wheat beer, or whatever it was. Or what the hell was it?
Because I remember I had the
black currant wheat beer.
It might have been a wheat beer. Yeah.
I think so. I think it might have been.
Can't remember, but if you watch that those Saturday podcasts,
you watched
got a little fun
Friday,
there.
It was a Friday, was it? Or was it? It was Friday.
Oh, it was Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday podcast.
It's still here on Twitch if you look in the video section, but watch it after this. The YouTube one hasn't come up yet because I'm still editing it. I haven't had a chance to like mow through it all and try to adjust because So we were all having a good time, and some of the levels got a little bit out of control.
Well, that's how we do things.
Every
here.
time we do a broadcast, we try something new, which is half the fun. It's like a learning experience of how we do things.
Yeah.
And by doing that, we always end up running into hiccups
Yeah.
along the way.
But I mean, it makes it fun because like we got this
Yeah.
new
Yep.
camera.
Oh, look
there.
at that! Whoa! Oh, that's cool too. Now I got this glow.
So we
Yeah,
got
yeah, that way by. Hey
There's
there.
our setup here.
Hey there, guys.
It's almost like CNN over
Yeah,
here.
this is totally CNN. We just got to get that camera on a rail and pan.
Okay.
Just pan and then zoom in, and then it'll like.
Maybe we can get someone just to hold it and pay them with beer.
Yep, that's true too. Hey, Pink Taco, what are you doing?
We need a camera person.
Camera person, please. Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, we had a good weekend. Kind of went all over the place.
Yeah, you went in downtown.
Yeah, had like
yeah.
dinner on Thursday night in Vancouver. Had some Mexican food, lots of drinks, because we had some friends and family in from all over the place, I guess.
Yeah.
Wherever it was.
Edmonton.
I believe it was Edmonton.
It was Edmonton.
Yeah, so we did that. We had the barbecue here and a big party on Friday. Stay up late. I had a really long podcast, playing games on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, that was cool. Playing some drinking,
Yeah.
test your knowledge, and a little
Hefeweizen?
yeah, a little impromptu heads up, which was really, we didn't have the camera set up for shooting that, but I think it still worked out pretty good.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
it
pretty
worked.
decent.
It worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Because it was tricky. Well, I guess once you kind of figure out the beers, like there's only really we had three separate ones.
Yeah.
So we had a stout, we had
IPA,
a IPA,
and a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah, three very distinctly different flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you got it, it was kind of like, hey.
Yeah, but it
Easy
was all in the fun. Because sometimes you don't trust yourself.
But I felt pressure. I'm like, I better not screw this up.
I gotta get this right.
Other than that, I even went. Was that Monday? Or yeah, Monday. I ended up going to Capilano Suspension Bridge in North Vancouver,
Suspension.
which I've never been there before. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, you've never been before.
No.
Oh, I was like 15 last time I went.
I mean, I've walked by it, but
Yeah.
I never forked out the $48
Yeah.
freaking dollars to get into place. But
Dollars. Yeah.
But no, it's pretty cool because basically they got the I don't know how long that suspension bridge is.
Yeah, I don't know.
So basically, it's over this giant canyon
Yeah.
with a whole bunch of other people shaking the bridge and whatnot.
People being dicks.
Yeah,
Hey, dick. Yeah.
but I made sure we had a few beers. Actually, they had what was the local brewery? A blood orange wheat ale. I think they had. It was actually pretty good beer. I can't remember the name of it, but they had a bunch of local beers that you could buy with their mega long footlongs out there.
Oh yeah.
They're super hot dogs.
Hot dogs.
But yeah, no, it had good beer. So get a little buzz going on, and then when you start walking across the thing, shaking around, it's like, oh, it's maybe counteracts it so you don't even notice it. I don't know.
Am I wobbling,
Yeah,
or is it the bridge?
yeah. And you can see lots of cool sights, climbing the trees on these other bridges and stuff like that. So you feel like an Ewok. Yep.
Oh my god. You know that there was those like
Was the moon of Endor?
Endor, yeah.
Endor.
The
Third moon of Endor?
oh Jesus, now you're really getting into detail here.
Yeah.
There's
Rebels are
like you had, like the Attack the Clones and shit like that. You got the prequels.
yeah, Star Wars, yeah.
The Star Wars prequels that everyone loves to hate so much
Yeah.
with Anakin and all that shit.
The really crappy ones.
Yeah.
There's only one. I hate Jar Jar Binks. I mean,
That's a terrible character.
didn't you tell me, or someone told me that basically they did the prequel where they completely removed Jar Jar Binks from the movie and
Yeah.
it made it a better movie?
Yeah, I watched it. Like, they edited Jar Jar out completely. It
Yeah.
made no difference to the plot whatsoever. It just made it like 30 minutes shorter and way less annoying.
Less stupid.
Yeah. There's only so much goofiness you could take, before
Yeah.
it's like all of a sudden you can't take the movie seriously anymore.
Yeah, which is
But-
I like when George Lucas sold it off and
To Disney.
to Disney, and basically actually got some more darker directors and stuff in there.
Yeah.
Instead of making it so, because it never really was a super kids movie per se. Well,
No, it was kind of like a little bit family-ish.
Yeah.
It was always like family, but not like kids movie.
Yeah. I mean, they never really hacked people apart with blood and guts, but they still killed people and shot
my
people.
hand!
Yeah, I mean, your hand got chopped up, but
You watch it tumble.
some people got killed. So
there's definitely that. But there's actually sequels and prequels that existed before those that were made, spin-offs.
Yeah.
Like there was 2 Ewok movies made.
Really?
Yeah. And they're like ridiculously terrible. And they're prequels. They were made before the original trilogy. And they get the completely terrible acting, right? But there's like a family involved. This little girl and her parents are stuck on Endor for some reason, some colonists or something like that, and they're like, don't know, oh no, the Ewoks friends or enemies, and the little girl's like, they're our friends, don't know, they just want to be our friends, right? And so they have some sort of storyline. I haven't actually seen it, I've only seen excerpts myself. And then the sequel to that one, I don't even know what it's called, but it's the more famous of the 2, and it just goes dark, like midnight dark, like just crazy dark, where they're just like,
well, I'll check that one out.
The kids' parents get murdered in front of her, and Ewoks are slaughtered wholesale.
And when were these movies? When did this movie come out?
In the 70s.
Oh,
this was playing off of the height of the actual original series.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then they had a Christmas special where it all went to shit.
I've never.
And they even drop an F-bomb during the Christmas special.
No way.
Yeah, it's like
something to get behind.
Oh man, and there's like a special musical portion and Chewbacca baking. I thought so too. Brian's hair is looking amazing.
Thank you. It's almost time for a trim. It's getting a little long here.
Oh, a little long on there.
But I feel like it's kind of like a helmet right now.
Is it?
You know, when you're just in the morning, you're just like try to slap it on.
You know what? Speaking of trims, I've been thinking about switching up razor blades.
Razor blades.
Now, if Dollar Shave Club sponsored, we would gladly drop their product right now. But it's not the case at all.
It's like we're always fishing for sponsors. we just watch it, man.
An episode is never complete until we drop somebody's name.
Yeah, well, they're like, I got...
Yeah. He's got some pretty good stubble going on there. Are you holding out? You waiting?
I'm holding out because I remember we talked about before that, like, I had like run out of my razors. Where I was talking about cartridge razors.
Yeah,
where I was just getting completely sick of them.
Yeah.
I had
fucking expensive.
Gillette Fusion Mega fucking cheese grater. I don't know what it was.
6 blades of power.
Yeah, which I can't even remember what it comes out to be. It's basically, I think you get 20 blades for like almost $70 at Costco. So I don't know, what does that even work out to?
20 blades for $70. That's $3.50.
That ain't cheap. That is not cheap. And usually, like, you use it once.
You're talking about like 3 or 4 times, right?
Yeah. That's all I usually get because I try not to shave.
You can stretch them forever, but
then you pay for it.
Yeah, your face gets all chewed up, and the whole shave experience starts to become pretty terrible.
Yeah, so
I know I've milked it. I've been like, I gotta get more blades. There's only one left. I'm like, it doesn't even work.
It's only blood.
I didn't need that skin anyways. It's extra.
But so it kind of got me looking into different type of razors and stuff like that, because I'm like, okay, this was gonna be the final package where I buy these cartridges, and then in that time I'll kind of look at something else. So I started looking at the old school razors, which are like the DE double edge safety razors.
Oh yeah, back in the day, yes, that's something that Greg would remember.
Yeah, real men suck the whiskers
in and chew them off. How do you get a close shave on your upper lip like that? I don't know. You'll have to show us next time we see you at class, so you can show us how to do that properly.
It's a technique that we should all learn.
Unless you're not a real man.
But, so anyway.
And that's it.
Oh,
yep.
What happened there?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This has already been half an hour. Here, you can go to the Brian cam and do a little your own.
All right, we'll do a little personal story here.
Yeah, getting in tight.
So I basically was starting to research a bunch of different shavers or razors and stuff like that. And basically everyone was saying, going from cartridges, since they suck, they're too expensive, blah, blah, blah. Go back to old style double-edged safety razors, which are like, I think they came out in 30s, 20s? I don't know.
Oh,
they've been around for quite a while, right? But I guess they're making a big comeback, which I had no idea because I started doing a little research, watching some YouTube videos and whatnot. And then all of a sudden I come across like there's this huge basic community of people that like shaving on camera. And I had no idea. Yep. My mind was going, well, what can I do on camera that people would find interesting?
There's a rule. It's like, fucking can't even remember what it's called. Rule 23 or something like that. Rule 64. God damn, someone will tell me. Someone will correct me. But it basically means if you can think it, there is a fetish online.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
There's somewhere online somebody is masturbating to that.
All right, throw something out like cheese.
Yeah, I'm certain there is, but I'm not about to go searching for it for you.
Cheese fetish.
Cheese fetish. Yeah.
I haven't searched it, so search at your own risk.
At your own risk, indeed.
But I started going in this. I started watching all these YouTube videos, and I like normally, like what I do is I go down the rabbit hole, and all of a sudden I'm watching. Oh, look at that one!
We all head down that rabbit hole.
I mean, I was researching all sorts of different blades and different razors and different types of products. I mean, it seems like a little more, what do you call it? Like a ceremony kind of, a ceremony kind of thing, right? With shaving, and I think that's kind of what it was back in the day, which we've kind of lost over time.
It's a tradition. It's a rite of passage, an event in a man's life.
There you go.
To shave.
To shave.
To shave. Or not to shave.
Enjoy. Back when I was a kid, I never got the shave thing from my dad. He always had an electric razor, so I never got, hey, this is how you actually shave. So I had to wait till I'm this old to look on YouTube videos to figure out how to frickin' shave. So.
To get the real nitty gritty dirty about it.
Yeah. But no, it's pretty interesting, all the different products. I mean, you got your pre-shave, your actually shaving cream, maybe an aftershave balm, make your face back to normal. Even got some little stick to stop all the bleeding too. So.
The like cauterization stick, you have to like fire it up like a cigarette lighter in a car.
I think so, or maybe it comes from like a World War II medic pack filled with salt. I don't know.
Yep.
But no, it seems like a better way to go for the price and everything. Personally, I haven't tried it. I got everything on order. Maybe I'll pull it out next time and show you guys what I picked up.
Oh, you got it on order?
Yeah,
you ordered.
Yeah.
Oh snap! I'm gonna go raid my dad's place and see if there's any safety razors kicking around, because I used to always play with them. Yeah. Like he has a couple in the drawer there, and I just always pull them out. No blades involved, because you spin the thing and it goes.
Okay. Which was the Gillette Super Speed.
Oh Jesus!
Which is
this guy knows. This guy shaves.
Which, if you ever seen, it's basically it opens. It almost looks like a freaking little bay door.
Ball bay doors. Yep.
Close the bay door.
Is Star Wars stuff again? Super Speed?
I think it's Gillette Super Speed.
Oh, wow.
At least most of them were based off of that one.
Maybe I'll be doing a live stream while streaming that.
I know. Like would you guys watch this shave on screen?
Yeah, the two of us.
Because like I was saying, I found a video of this place online called Razor Emporium. If you want to throw it up and maybe mute that sucker or whatever.
Oh, we can leave it on real low.
There you go.
Oh wait, we got the rock music still playing in the background here.
No. Hopefully it wasn't too loud.
Oh no, but it wasn't playing.
Oh, okay.
It's off on here.
Oh, perfect. There you go.
I just didn't bring this up here.
Nice job.
All right, shall we see?
So yeah, like this is one of the things I started watching was
that says 5. Oh.
I hit some buttons. Oh. No.
5.
I'm hitting buttons too.
What did I do? Oh,
there
anyway,
you go.
And there it is.
So these are like some of the videos that came up, and I was surprised like actually how many people view these videos. But I mean, they're fairly interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you've never shaved before and you need an idea of how to do it.
Oh shit, I guess we're at the end here. Okay.
You can probably skip ahead or whatever.
Yeah, he's got this razor showdown.
Yeah, so he's testing a few of them.
He's lathering with the old school lather. He doesn't look like he's enjoying himself too much there.
No, you gotta make a funny face when you do. Do different faces like that.
Yeah.
Which, like, lather is apparently pretty important.
Well, it's very important. You get chafing action.
It's like you want the cheaper
rip your face off.
Cheaper synthetic brushes, or maybe you want like a badger brush, or what's the other one they got? A boar brush.
Jesus. All right. So he's got the wheelie she. Oh, 64 grams. What's the grams for there, Brian?
I don't know. I guess that's how heavy
he's got a pod bay doors in that one too.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's all based off of that one, I guess. That super speed. But I mean, it's you can go to like certain places, like get your hair cut or whatever at these barber shops, and they shave you up and whatever else to do a straight razor, which straight razor seem to be like a thing that's really coming back, where people really like the old style straight razors.
That's a little bit hipster, I think. Like it's a little bit much.
It totally is like
like Crocodile Dundee style.
Yeah, that's not a knife. But it seems like everyone that's got into it from cartridges like it a lot better.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know. Big cartridges were kind of took away the funness of shaving and
that's
the whole ritual of it and getting the.
It's a bit of fun and games, a little thing and do the thing and then do the thing,
Set it up.
Yeah.
Put your lather in.
Everyone likes to tinker a little bit,
Yeah.
He's really enjoying this razor a whole lot more than the last one there.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, this one's so much better.
But once I started found this guy Razor Emporium, I think they're down in Arizona or California or something like that. And then I started going to other sites, and they actually do regular YouTube channels, or they cross promotion between different sites, and a guy will come over here and they have two guys shaving and talking about, oh, I use this type of cream and this type of aftershave or whatever.
It's funny and it seems ridiculous, but it is something you do almost every day, and it is a bit of an art, a bit of a task.
Yeah.
And the thing is that a lot of people don't talk about it, right? So everyone develops their own little ritual, their own little thing, and they to compare that with somebody else.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, really? That's the thing with the and everyone sort of figured things out kind of on their own in the same way, to do these this task.
Because a lot of people don't know how this stuff works, and now we got YouTube. It's you can find anything. Oh, I bet we can probably find a video of how to properly cut your lawn or something like that.
Oh, for sure there'll be some lawn mowing guys out there, because there's some crazy fanatical lawn mowers.
All right, well there goes my night, because I'll be doing lawn mowing techniques.
Down that spiral now. Hey, you shouldn't be cutting this way. Grass grain needs to be
the sun comes from this.
Don't do the circle. You gotta do the crosshatch so that the blades, the
you just probably think of when you should water and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh,
which I can hear you watering your lawn.
Totally overwatered right now. I should probably turn that off.
Oh, that's okay. It's been hot out.
It's been hot out. Let it flood.
We're not shortage of water yet. But yeah, it's fun, fun old manly stuff like that,
Manly man.
Speaking
of that, the I guess kind of not. I don't know, manly man. But World War II, Hitler. They apparently
good segment transition. Well, safety razors came out 30s or something.
20 years after
And they-
so
And they got really big after World War II because the army actually gave
those
the guys the razors and they actually got to keep them. And then Hitler.
Nicely done, though.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Anyway, there was a study done on what remained of Hitler's corpse. Because apparently,
There's
all kinds
always
of propaganda came out and people
conspiracies,
latched onto it, this and that. Well, but apparently what really happened, according to the Russian government, is that they discovered Hitler in the bunker. They took his corpse, burned it in the town square, and kept whatever remaining pieces and locked them away. So this is what they've always said. And so some group very recently, like last year, asked the Russian government, can we do some tests on those pieces of Hitler, right? That you have left, a little piece of skull with a bullet wound in it and stuff like that. And they said, okay, here. And they did the study, and apparently whatever dental records remained matched Hitler's dental records.
No way.
Like, this really is Hitler's remains. And so the New York Times put an article out. Oh, not New York Times, sorry. The Times put an article out saying the title, Hitler conclusively proved not to be living on the moon.
Well, that's good.
Yes, it's good. Yeah. So apparently he's not living on the moon at all. He's dead. He's dead. Dead as shit.
He'd definitely be dead by now.
Dead as dirt. Yeah. It's not, didn't run away and hide in some Caribbean country.
Secret bunker
What other,
beside
like,
Osama bin Laden.
There's other conspiracies. He's my neighbor. Yeah.
he's my neighbor.
Yeah. No.
Oh, we got lots of stuff here happening.
Oh,
Woo.
stuff.
So is this the article
Yeah.
right here?
Yeah. Hitler not alive on moon. Study confirms.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I didn't check the references. Might be total bullshit. But I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was tons of different conspiracies about
yeah.
either like he killed himself, shot himself, he went off into some, I can't remember if it was like the Middle East or something like that at that point, or
Oh, Jesus.
I
I
don't
don't know. Oh. He did not flee to Argentina in a submarine. He is not in a hidden base in Antarctica, well, on the dark side of the moon.
yeah.
Yeah. There's
Good album though.
I don't know. Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was never a fan of Floyd. I never was. I went and I saw them once as a young man with my father and my uncles in BC Place. And the whole thing was hotbox, and I was stoned as a motherfucker at that concert.
That would make it be better though.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
I think you have to be stoned to actually listen to Pink Floyd. Well, to truly absorb it.
To further that, I was out on a fishing trip with a bunch of pals, and they were blazing the reefer, and I'm like, I will consume the reefer with you. I will have one marijuana, please. And so we proceeded to marijuana, and they put on Floyd, and holy shit.
It was great.
It was a fantastic album. We were rowdy and bouncing around, blah, 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 and then it's like, Floyd.
Everyone just slows down.
Everyone stopped.
Listen.
And we just all listened, and we just tasted the music.
Yeah.
And then the album ended. Stop. Good night. We all went to bed. That was it. There was no more hootenanny.
Like together, or
All at once in the same bunk bed. Like cordwood. Isn't that what you do on a fishing trip?
I think it's a hunting trip. And
Was that more of a hunting thing?
yeah, with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Well, they did fishing too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not all they did.
Up on Brokeback. Brit Floyd, I'll bring the weed. Who the hell is Brit Floyd? Is that did you typo, or is that a
We're not sure. We'll have to wait
cover
10
band
seconds.
of some kind? I don't know. Check them out. Definitely a cover band.
All right, throw us up a link. We'll check it out.
Yeah, throw a link up there. We'll check her out.
Yeah, there's lots of good music, I guess, to listen to.
All kinds of good music out there.
Smoke some stuff and make it sound interesting. Since this is
They
British
are
Columbia.
huge.
But
Greg's a big fan of the Pink Floyd cover band. Brit Floyd.
Brit Floyd.
And maybe marijuana as well. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
People do the things with the marijuanas.
Marijuana is a big part of jiu-jitsu.
It is. There's a lot of marijuana culture in jiu-jitsu. I guess it works well with it because it mellows you and you're just like fucking.
I was watching a program where they kind of said basically those two cultures mixed together really well because in Brazil, a lot of people would basically be doing either jiu-jitsu or surfing.
Oh.
Right? And basically that kind of culture came up to Southern California. So basically
everyone's like,
you're either surfing or you're doing jiu-jitsu. And you're surfing, stoners, whatever, kind of in that thing. Plus, it helps you focus and calm down and slow your moves and really analyze things. I mean, there's guys like, Joe Rogan or Eddie Bravo.
Which is like the really flagship pot and BJJ.
Yeah.
He's a world class guy.
Yeah, and it's just like part of it. And he's like a super mellow dude. Except when he's on Joe Rogan podcast and then he's talking
all
about
hopped up.
conspiracies and stuff like that.
Earth and...
like we're talking about moon landings, right? And it's like every time moon landing, it's like, that didn't happen.
No way.
Didn't happen. It was in a Hollywood studio. So, I mean, maybe if you guys have some information about
we can do some
moon
research
landings or flat Earth conspiracies. Right up there with Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster.
Nick Diaz rules.
There's another guy.
Nick Diaz is a well-known blazer.
Yeah.
And damn good jiu-jitsu practitioner.
And many other things.
Yeah.
Like beating people up. But, you watch his Instagram and stuff like that, and he's got his live videos, him hanging out.
Diaz? Nick Diaz?
Nick Diaz. Same with Nate as well.
Oh, yeah?
And, they're either smoking weed in their apartment or whatever.
I've never seen their Insta.
It's pretty funny. It's usually them at, like, some club, and they're, like, walking around. This is what I do.
This is my life now. I'm rich.
Or I think they're. I think Joe Rogan.
Fuck you, George.
Joe Rogan talked about one time that they were on like a conference call, like a live broadcasted conference call between I think it was Nick Diaz and some of the UFC head honchos, and I guess another fighter. They're talking about stuff or whatever. And he said there's a section in that call. And they got video, and basically Nick goes off on the side, and all you hear him hit this bong. It's like, and then he comes back and he starts doing freaking nunchucks and stuff, right? But go check out that clip because it's hilarious. It's up on the internet.
Should I check it out?
Oh, sure.
Or tell him to check it out.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. It is a funny clip. Just talking about Nick Diaz, UFC, Jiu-Jitsu, smoking weed, Pink Floyd. How about listening to Pink Floyd, smoking weed, and doing Jiu-Jitsu while watching a surf video?
Here we are. It's right here, Brian.
There you go. I mean, he's good too, man.
Oh, that's Nate, though, right?
No, it's Nick.
Oh.
She says that, it surprises you, but on a daily basis, she's sometimes pretty aggressive.
Just do your shit. Ninja shit, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta do that ninja shit. Oh my god.
What's so
Nate's
funny?
just raiding the fridge. They're just living humble as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Stockton. But I mean, that's why some people like the Diaz brothers, because like they don't care. Nick never really liked the media stuff. Like he never sat there in the hood. Let's analyze and talk about how this and what's gonna happen coming up. He's just like, see it in the ring.
Yeah, yep. Just putting hands on each other.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Bop, bop, bop.
I'm gonna hit you till you go down.
Yeah, fight you, bro. Selling wolf tickets.
Now, were they talking about that they're looking at, was it a Nate Diaz versus GSP coming
Nate
up?
Diaz, GSP, yeah. That'd be an interesting fight, except they're 2 weight classes apart.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and they were all gonna come down.
Well, I think like George fought at 180. It was a catch weight last time. Or no, that's for the 185. Yeah, he won the title, right? Yeah. And he usually fights at 170, and I think Nate was pretty heavy as well. So I think they're all kind of coming down a bit.
Yeah, but I was hearing they were going to come down to like lightweight,
which would be, is that 155?
Yeah, something I've heard. Anyway, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
I don't know how true that was. I'm like, why would they do that? That's crazy. They're both so much bigger than that. Maybe they were like, no, you both got to cut weight.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight unless you cut weight too.
But yeah, no, I heard something about it. Yeah, George is really going to cut like that.
Nate's
that weight down.
Whatever, bro. I'll fight you.
Pay me.
Pay me. Yeah, any weight, anytime. Pay me. Yes. He won at 185. Absolutely did. Absolutely did. All right.
Actually, I forgot to check. Actually, we didn't have any messages come up on this sucker, did we?
Oh, on the Fasten books?
On the old Facebook.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't even check that. Yeah.
We got all our action happening here.
Oh, so. Yeah. We got Greg. He's an honorary guest on the show here today. Absolutely. Ripping it up.
Bringing the stuff.
Bringing the heat. Bringing the fire.
But, speaking of other news, other than GSP and Jiu-Jitsu stuff, had a couple... well, actually, just happened today. I was driving just up one of the main roads here. Yeah. And this van pulled over. It's like smoking out of the hood or whatever.
Oh, shit.
And I'm pretty much driving, like, it's all kind of a little rush hour. Came up a big steep hill or whatever. And I
gave its last breath.
Yeah, I can see. Okay, it's stalled here, but is it the radiator? But basically, once I started looking at it, I'm like, that doesn't look like coolant, water, smoke. That looks like kind of oil and stuff like that. As I'm passing by, I'm like, yeah, that thing's gonna go up any second. Boom! Flames start pouring out of the thing, and the guys are like grabbing their stuff and like, time to bail.
Shit. Yeah,
we're out of here.
That's the end of that.
Grab my lunchbox from the work vehicle.
My van.
This thing's going up.
My van. Yeah.
And then you happen to see it as well.
I saw the smoke just filling the sky there as I was driving past. I'm like, oh, shit went down there. Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a car fire or a forest fire or house fire or whatever. But yeah. Traffic was still getting by.
Yeah, people driving by this giant flaming vehicle.
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening there?
It's all good. I'm not gonna try another block over. That would add to my commute.
Yeah, I think that's
commuting.
Yeah, and then I ended up getting some gas and put it in my car, and then I heard, after I was leaving the gas station, I heard the fire trucks coming, so maybe they're busy that day, that afternoon.
Greg says, I got nothing to do, sadly. You could be at Jiu-Jitsu right now.
There you go.
Watching our video.
Well, they wouldn't be at Jiu-Jitsu.
Giving them the play-by-play.
Hey, don't get rid of our followers.
They honestly should just put it up in the gym.
I think so.
Just put it right there, and they can watch our show while they're rolling.
Need some background music.
And that's it.
But what else in news stuff do we got going on here? So I know you're talking about a few options. Oh, there you go.
A few topics. I don't know. Let's see what the hell we had here. Oh, and instead of news, want to play a game, Brian?
Oh yeah, yeah. What do we have there?
We got a game on Reddit called 50-50. It's half a chance that things are going to be great, and half a chance that things are going to be terrible
We're nasty.
or some way, shape, or form not good for the general consumption.
Because this has been on here for a while on Reddit, basically.
This has been going on forever.
Don't get to see what it is until you click on it.
Yeah, you get no idea. Where did the? I just wanted to. Oh, there it is over here.
Getting hiccups.
Hey, how was BJJ today? Hey, I didn't go today. I was at work, and then I'm here. I'm easing myself back in because of my knee. Yeah. That's my excuse now. But actually, I had my first class yesterday back after 3.5 weeks off.
It's quite a long time.
Yeah, but it felt really good. And it's like, I'm ready. I'm back. I'm back, baby.
Yeah.
But I gotta be careful. I have a bad habit of being overly zealous. So
going like an animal.
Like an animal, because I am. All right. 50-50, Brian.
So, I guess we'll judge the image here first and let you guys
and then,
see it.
we can throw over if so.
In case it's really risky. But most of them have been safe for work kind of stuff, right?
This is all safe for work here. So I guess we could flip over on this one.
What's our first one we got there?
The first fist one. Fist. Cute dog licking watermelon. Safe for work. Bird gets hit by car. Also safe for work, but less enjoyable. What do we say, Brian? What do we think?
Let's watch it.
What do you think it's going to be? Do you want to see?
I'm going to go bird.
I kind of want to see the bird get hit by a car. It's a cute dog licking a watermelon.
Now these aren't like those videos where all of a sudden like some big
something popping out. No.
Thing comes out at you.
Puppy sees snow for the first time. Safe for work. Public bathroom massacre. Also safe for work.
Okay, well, safe for work.
I don't know.
What could go wrong?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, that's safe for work.
That's
kind of looks like your toilet, Paul.
What are you talking about?
After I leave.
Oh. Yep, that's enough for that one.
You know what? That looks like that stag chili you can get. It's you ever tried the stag chili?
No, I have never actually tried stag chili.
It's pretty good, you know.
Is it?
Comes in a can. I mean, I think it's one of the better chilies you can get.
Comes from a can. Was
put there by a man.
A Brazilian alien safe for work. A bird narrowly escapes death. Safe for work. These are both like I wouldn't mind seeing either of these. Whatever this is.
All right, safe for work. Let's fire it up. Here,
okay.
What is this?
A bird escapes. Hungry leopard leaps into the air.
Oh, this is good. Cool. He sees it.
Some kind of crane, I guess. What is that? A crane?
Oh!
Yeah, he almost had you, bro.
That was some good airtime right there.
You didn't have nothing. You didn't have your car. I mean, bird.
You never had your bird.
Yeah.
But that video took way too long to, you know.
To hit the punch?
Yeah. My attention span is a lot shorter than that.
Let's scroll down to something a little more rough. Redneck cutting wart off with a knife.
Oh.
Or frogs watching a phone.
All right.
Let's see.
Save it.
It's frogs watching a phone.
Boring. I mean, not that I wanted to see a wart thing.
They're all excited about that worm. Let's get something more risky up here. Cute cats playing. Safe for work. Man hand cut up.
I'm going with man hand cut up, but
not safe for work. Ready?
Okay.
Fucking filleted.
Should we even watch it? Here we go.
Oh, God, close your eyes. Oh, that's rough.
That's kind of nasty.
That is kind of rough. Close this link. Finish dinner?
Well, I guess, does that conclude our...
There's one more.
There's one more. We got
one more. Gooder.
You guys want one more?
Oh, shit. It's gonna be, I'm gonna need to do a little walk. While Brian's doing that.
So we're all rocking the Guinness now. You got two of them in there now.
I had the two of them in here. Alright, that's enough Reddit 50-50 for the day.
Yeah, well, that was pretty fun.
Yep. Ended on a bang. Or a slice. How the fuck you do that? It must have been like one of those like Schick razors.
Yeah, it must have been
like
my
18
Mach,
blades.
Gillette Mach 10 million.
It was like,
that could have been like a
guitar.
Like a bread cutter or something.
Bread cutter. Like, or one of those egg cutter things, you know, with these
times 10.
Mandolin slicer, whatever the fuck they call this thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be some serious stitches right there. I don't know if that's gonna.
That guy's gonna have a rough time.
Yeah. Anything else we had for crazy news up on there or what?
Oh, I don't know. I had a few little things selected. Somewhere in Florida, a whole bunch of power went out, and the government decided to send out one of those emergency broadcasts.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's like power outage and zombie alert for residents.
Zombie alert.
Yep.
Actually reminds me of my dream last night.
Oh, yeah.
I had myself a dream about zombies.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It was kind of like the beginning of Walking Dead, where people actually converting. So they wouldn't die. They would just kind of turn it right into zombies.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to stab one with one of those extra long zap straps.
Mm-hmm.
It's like trying to stab someone with a noodle.
Yeah. It's not a terribly effective stabbing tool.
But it worked in the dream.
You cut the corner, though, you get a real sharp
edge.
Yeah,
you get pretty sharp. Really stab someone, so.
Yeah, you can get abrasions. Rather rough abrasions.
Yeah, but I kind of fell off the Walking Dead train about last season.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, last season. I haven't watched all of last season yet. Oh no, wait, no, I did. We did finish it up. We kind of had to push ourselves.
Yeah,
because it was like
I stopped. If I'm gonna power through it again, I gotta have all the the episodes lined up.
Yeah,
that way I can skip.
What's the name of the guy, the actor that plays the baseball bet? Dean Anderson? No, that Richard Dean Anderson is a different actor altogether. That's Quantum Leap.
But what's the name on the show?
Fucking Jesus.
Was it Jesus?
No, it was not Jesus. God damn it! Where's my wife when I need her?
Oh wait, what's that?
Yeah.
Negan.
Yes, we are all Negan.
We are all Negan.
Yeah. I love that guy. I like him as an actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Yeah, he was in the first season of Supernatural, and see him all over the place. He's in that new movie about TV Netflix show about casinos in Florida.
It's like a real
no, it's like
an actual TV show or like a documentary kind of thing?
It's a creative history about a casino, a family-owned casino in Florida. Anyway, he plays like the patriarch of the family and running the casino and dealing with mob and trying to keep everything straight and on the up and up.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to pull them down into the dirt. Anyway,
I saw him in another movie that actually is pretty good. It's about Mexicans like trying to get across the border. I think it was in Arizona or something.
Mm-hmm.
And basically Negan is like Yeah, he's not actual the border guard, but basically he's like the killer that
really?
kills all these people that are basically trying to get across the border.
The like local militia guy.
Yeah, but basically it's like the perspective from like the Mexicans or whoever they are jumping the border. I don't know where they're exactly from, but a lot of them are from Mexico or whatever.
Probably El Salvadorians.
Maybe Salvador,
Salvadorians,
Colombia,
Salvador,
Uruguay. Is that down there?
Uruguay, yeah.
Okay.
Central America.
There you go.
Yeah.
Venezuela.
They all come to Miami.
It was
get on boats and go
it was
to
a pretty
Miami.
cool movie because basically it's Negan or whatever.
What's a movie?
Whatever the character's name is.
Yeah.
And it's and he's got this killer dog that basically kills people as well. So he's just like sniping them with his hunting
Pit
rifle.
Bull or a German Shepherd?
I think it's like a German Shepherd, and basically just tears people apart. So basically, there's this group running on the flats, getting shot at with a rifle, hunting rifle, and basically the story of these few of them trying to get away. But
Richard Dean Anderson was MacGyver.
Yes, MacGyver. I used to have like shaved head, and when I was like 12, and people were like, "You look like MacGyver."
Whoa. Can you make a bomb out of duct tape and some vinegar?
And a toothpick
and Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army. Do you have Swiss Army knife?
I have a few that are kicking around.
Yeah.
It was like a rite of passage in our family. And turn.
I had one too.
Turn 14, you get a Swiss Army knife because my mother is Swiss.
Gotta have one.
Swiss.
Now they got so many different versions of it now. Now you got your Leathermans and Swiss cheese.
Leatherman's a superior piece of equipment, I think.
Yeah.
Than a Swiss Army knife. Because a Swiss Army knife, you can get them with the little pliers in them, but they're useless.
Useless.
And the Leatherman, it's pliers that are useful.
And
with a knife that is just as useful as a knife in a Swiss Army knife.
A file, a saw. Yeah. And
you can measure in a descaler.
Yeah, descaler.
All depends on. I got the Leatherman Wave.
Yeah, I got that one too.
I think most people have the Wave. It's like the best price.
Well, it's got pliers.
Best
bang little wire strippers in there.
Yeah, and you can get a little jeweler's Phillips head in there too.
Yeah, and a flathead. Turn it around.
Yeah.
Pretty cool toys. Actually, it'd be cool to
Swiss Army knife toothpick.
I was thinking, actually, what do you guys think about us doing like reviews on maybe cool little gizmos or something that we pick up on Amazon? I was thinking about that.
I don't even want to ask permission. I am totally in on that.
Yeah,
that would be awesome.
I mean, because like you know, like I said, I start getting razors and stuff like that. Yeah. Maybe I'll bring in some razor stuff.
And we do have more unboxing to come on Brewery Bits.
Yeah, what do we got going on here?
Because we've got some overnight parts from China, which did not come overnight. But I haven't even opened them yet. I'm gonna save that.
Are you gonna save that for
an opening here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you got your brewery video.
Brewery build-up video. The next video should come out soon. I'm so far behind on editing.
It was a busy weekend, man.
Yeah. Oh, it was. I've been delaying because I just wanted to like have like a major step in the brewery build.
Yeah.
In order for the time-lapse video to like look interesting, other than just like little thing here there. So I think I got enough for maybe 2 episodes.
Nice. Yep. So look for that on YouTube, and I'll post a link on the Facebook page.
There'll be a link at the Facebook page.
What is our Facebook?
And it's facebook.com/DumluckBrewing, which I changed the name. We're no longer Dunluck Brewing Video Podcast. It is Dumluck Brewing.
Perfect. Yep. So go on there. Give us a like if you can as well. Comment if you like this video or whatever.
Yep, absolutely. Please comment, like the video. There's no option to do that on Twitch, but when it does go up on the YouTubes, please do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, also, don't forget, check out all of our social media links. That's actually on the Dumluck Brewing Twitch page now. It's just in plain text, but we'll be fixing that up very soon. Very soon.
Well, sounds good, man.
What a fucking podcast. We went through some shit.
That was good.
We did. Yeah, we saw some frogs trying to attack a cell phone.
Saw some sausage cut hands.
Yeah, I think using the wrong razor.
And we found Hitler, so there we
did.
go.
And he's not on the moon. Not on the dark side of the moon.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, thank you for joining. And this is Brian.
This is Paul.
And you're awesome.
Peace. Rock some tunes.
Some tunes. All right. Oh yeah, I don't have to do a.
Nope. Bam, bam.
oh.
There you go.